everybody. Come on in, grab a drink and a seat, and let's have a little dolly chat. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be looking at my first Barbie. Now, guys and dolls, I've had her in my collection for quite some time. I think I even purchased them right when they first came out. Now, my first Barbie was meant to be, for, kids with smaller kids, and I'm thinking the title was, the packaging said 3 to 4, but, 3 and up, I believe it was. But, I'm a big kid. So I just had to have these girls. And today, how I came about, wanting to showcase her. One of the beautiful ladies from my Bible study, Miss Ruth, she gifted me some dolly things and some dolly stands, and that's gonna be another video. But as I was putting things away, this beautiful girl was looking down, and so I said, oh, I never did a video on her. So this is how this video came about. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna try not to keep y'all long today. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Now, this is one of the stands Miss Ruth gifted me, among others. She had some stands that she gave me some stands that I had never seen before, and we're gonna talk about that stuff a little bit later. But here's my girl. So let's take a look at her. Now, she has a beautiful, beautiful face. And look at it, she came, and I think she came with a sun visor. But as I said, I've had her for a while, and so, sun visors and hats kind of get thrown into, storage. And so I don't bring those out often. But this girl is 16 inches, I believe, and she has like a rubbery type of vinyl, kind of like real skin, like the old Barbies had. And she is bendable at the elbows, and her head turns from side to side, no up and down motions, and she can sit very ladylike, and her knees are bend and snap. I just love that sound. I kind of missed that. And she came in this beautiful, beautiful outfit. Now, they made these kind of simple, for younger kids, of course. But this is her, so her details are printed on, but the back is Velcro down the back, all the way down, so little hands can, kind of grab that. I guess little hands and old hands, sometimes I wonder, but, so it very simply comes undone like that. Very easy to put back together. And she came in these gorgeous little boots. And let's take a look at her feet. I don't think I've ever taken off her shoes, but today I'm gonna change that. Let me see. Oh my. Well, that'll keep a kid from losing these shoes now, won't they? And here's her little feet. It's little feet. I hope y'all guys been seeing this, because I'm kind of like always all over the place. But those are her. That's her little. That is her. She doesn't have any movement at upper waist or anything like that. Upper torso or anything like that. And so, along with, when I was looking at this girl, I thought, I got some fashion packs. I think I bought maybe a couple of fashion packs or so. And so, I came across this one, and I thought we'd change her into this today. So, here's the back. And there's all 4 of the girls right there. That's the code. You know, and I think I got this fashion pack on sale for, you know, I think it was less than $7, I believe. But this is like a ballerina outfit, I believe. So let's get it open. Okay, it's easy to open. Some of these things, you know, you can't tell that they for kids because they make the packages so hard to get into. All right. So let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, we got a little gym bag or a mat of some kind, but it's just plastic. So I think this will make a nice, I don't know, bag or so. Okay. So that's that. And of course, now these little dolls also came with stuffed pets, kind of like these. But here's roses from flowers for after the event. There we go. Oops. And so they put a little ribbon on so you can just kind of hang it on her arm. And I don't know where her little pet is, but I don't know. I think she came with a cat or something. Okay. And here's, yeah, this has got these jiggers. So here's a little tutu, I guess you would say. Very, very simply made, and it's, you know, a simple design. Okay. Let me see, can I get this open? All right. Okay, and I guess this one doesn't open all the way, but this is the inside. Let's turn it inside out. So it looks like we got some built-in. It's a tutu. It's a bodysuit there with the tutu on top of it. All right. Very cute, very cute, very cute. All right. And we got some shoes here. I guess these are her ballet slippers. Very nice. They've got a rubbery feel to them. All right. All right. So let's get her dressed to see how she looks in this. She is a gorgeous girl. Her makeup is simple. You know, nice pink lips, and look at those little doe eyes. Very cute, very cute. All right, now let's see how my girl gonna look. Now, if you worried about dolly nudity, here comes some, but, you know, fast forward or whatever, but, you know, to me, she plastic. I mean, vinyl. Well, maybe she does. Oh, no, that's her. She has on printed on undergarments. So, see, so she's not so nude, okay? All right. Let me get her dressed. See, can I do this without taking forever? But these dolls are very simple, and they got that that vinyl type body that, you know, is easy to dress, but will hold the clothes on better. You know, kind of, you know, it take a little work, but small hands can get these on, and they will, you know, not so easy to throw all around the place. I don't know about you guys and dolls, but I have daughters, and there wasn't a doll in the house, except for mine, that that, you know, had clothes on it at all times. So here we go. All right. Oh, she looks so cute. She looks so stunning. I love that on her. I love that on her. Now let's put her shoes on. Let me see, where did I put them? Her slippers. All right. Now, guys and dolls, I don't know about these slippers. They, whoo, all right. I hope y'all up in the air. Okay. There we go. Now, one thing I like about this is that You know, the little shoes you put on their little shoes, they are not going to fall off easily. And I think somebody at Mattel must have been thinking the same thing. Because here she is. There she is, guys and dolls. And let me give her little bag. Okay, now she is ready to go to practice or ready to hit the stage. I think with this bag, she must be going to practice, okay? Or rehearsals, should I say. I'm sorry, rehearsals. All right, so there's my girl. You know, and I don't think I even gave her a name. So let me see. I'll put her on this stand here. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Ruth. I was overwhelmed a little bit, but it was a good overwhelming because, you know, I just love. Well, I'm not gonna get into that because I'm gonna do a video on that. But here she is. You know, there she is with her little. All right, guys and dolls, and I think I'm gonna let her wear that for a while because it's summer and it looks really cool, much cooler than her other dress. All right, guys and dolls, thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my girl here in her little outfit, her little ballerina outfit. Thank you so much. And I think these dolls, you can still get these. I have not, you know, looked them up, you know, charge it to my head and not my heart, because I got sidetracked. I know I should have looked her up, but I believe that they are still available on the market if you would like to have one of these, because they make great, you know, for sewing and everything. They're a nice size. So, you know, check it out and see if you can find one. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. And remember, only you can do you. Be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.